Me too.
So grandma food.
Yeah, grandma food, yeah.
I don't like.
Okay guys, we're going live in 5 minutes.
Alright.
5 minutes?
Yeah, like the pre-live is playing right now.
Excellent, that's great. So we're not late.
Yeah, we are.
How late are we? 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Is there sound?
It'll be 15 by the time we go live.
That's fine, who cares?
Is it continuous or do you make breaks?
Usually we just continue, but what do you want to do? Do you want to do a break, Andrew, or
You don't
continue?
have anything to do a break with.
You don't want to? Okay, no break.
Nah. We're hardcore, right?
When are we going to start?
How long is it?
5 minutes.
How long does it usually run for?
About 2 hours. I might just chop up my little.
Yeah, I'm just gonna open my or not? How does it work?
I'm sure Fabio has a hammer if you need a hand.
Yeah, you got it. This is the one.
Check it out later.
This is
Probably pretty good.
really good. It's really good.
I will do.
It's really good. It's a blend, but it's fucking amazing.
I think you're right because when we buy expensive shit, we're just paying their advertising.
No, but like a Scottish guy told me it was good, and it's so that's really a good recommendation.
Not always, but often.
Which one did you get?
It's called Glen something. I don't know what.
A cheap London dry gin.
Or
is
cheer.
not worse than a Bombay Sapphire. Just costs like 1/3.
Yeah, yeah.
Connor, I'll just put the couple here.
Oh, thank you. Lotta, just remind me when you're playing to move this back for you. See, it twists for you, for me. That's the only thing we have to change.
Camera, because that thing is blocking your face.
What's blocking my face? You can block my face, it's fine.
Of course.
Just when I play, just use that camera. I think I got a bunch of spots on this side of my face though, so this is not going to be good for the people at home.
I'm gonna have to move my chair in 1 second. I'm just gonna pour some tea.
That's fine.
So I'll start, then Lotta, then Lisa, repeat until we die of exhaustion.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to talk, talk. If you don't want to talk, don't talk. And we just, if I don't remember to beg for money, poke me and tell me to ask for money. Beg for money is really important.
Okay.
That's like crucial.
I hope my nose isn't too runny the whole time.
Yeah, we'll say it's endearing.
It's not in the script. Your nose will not run. It's not in the script. Okay. Connor? Sorry, Kilkelly?
Yeah.
Lotta?
Yeah.
Lisa?
Yeah.
Okay. As long as I credit the right
Or do you wanna do the full names then? Is it Kilkelly, Lotta St, Joan, and Lisa Akuah?
Yeah.
You can announce whatever you want, but I have like little
It's written there, so it's not a big deal.
Wow, just like the news.
Well, very professional, Lotta. Very professional. And when you start playing, your name comes up.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Ooh, and I am gonna grab.
And all those naked pictures we found on the internet. Surprise!
Well, technically, I actually promised Connor that you would appear naked tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think.
They were complaining about
Anyway.
you taking off your sweater last time, so I said
That was
maybe
like
you
my
appear.
best friend in the world. I'm
They
like,
said we
he's
were-
turned into a fucking troll. And I don't even answer him anymore because it's always so mean.
Oh, wow.
Cheers.
I just realized they could hear us this whole time.
Good. Good. It's important. All 2 listeners should be shocked and terrorized.
I invited my whole Facebook friends list. If it's only 2 listeners, I'm gonna be very disappointed and I'm gonna delete all of them.
I hope they're be talking about how much we need money. Donations! Always open, everybody. Credit card or PayPal, whatever you got.
30 seconds.
30 seconds to start.
Oh my god.
So see you on the other side, everyone, and good luck.
Have fun, I would say.
Have fun. No.
I like that better than good luck.
See, good luck.
Good luck
Unless
is horrible.
We're going into war.
I know, yeah.
Yay. You guys ready for a fun little countdown?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Okay. 10, 9, 8,
Oh, it's fast.
7, 6, 5,
It's a
Four,
fun little countdown.
3, 2,
I'll try not to mince my words. I'll hold them steady in a verse. And once you're ready, you don't get hurt. So why you flinching? There's that glimmer in your eye. You haven't triggered for a while. No, you take your time to smile, but how you glisten. And it's too long I've been cold that I can watch them huddle in the snow. I'm further from the fall, and that's all, and that's all. It's a shame about the fog, that it can pave my way and rob me. What I resolved is my decision. You know, I remember that sinking feeling. It's like it fall right from the ceiling. And no, I never stopped from beating, marked only with incision. But it's too long I've been cold that I can watch them muddle in the snow. I'm further from the fall, and that's all, and that's all. Welcome everyone to Gut and Gutter Songbook. We're back in 800A, and I couldn't be happier. Thank you very much to Fabio Lafetta for having us here. This is a wonderful venue in the middle of Wedding, Berlin, and when the world starts being normal again, you should come and have lots and lots of cocktails. Here we have Lotta and Lisa, two wonderful musicians, and let's just get straight into the songs. Lotta.
Hey, yeah, okay, cool. I'll play a song from my album, Hands.
Which was just released, and I've heard it about 5 times already, and I fucking love it. And I still haven't bought it, and I need to buy that right now.
You should.
Yeah, Bandcamp keeps telling me. Bandcamp keeps guilting me. They're like, "You've listened to it 4 times now. It's time to buy it." I'm like, "But I'm poor, Bandcamp." But
I'm glad it does that, though.
Yeah, me too.
Good news.
It literally has a heart that breaks into a million pieces if you say no.
Alright. I would appreciate that mic to be more in my direction.
I'm so glad you reminded me. Please keep doing that. I'll forget.
It seems you don't see the sun that I drew. You don't seem to smell the flowers I planted just for you. Your eyes, they carry a disappointed tear, firmly held back by the sorrows of last year. Oh, at least, my dear, they look my way. Oh, am I a queen to stay, or a bitter fool to leave? It seems I am so hard to love that I am easy to let go. All those hands still warm on my bare skin. I wonder, are they ever gonna leave me again? I burn and I flee, it's death by a million hands. Impatiently I sing in a seared garden just for me. queen to stay or a bitter fool to leave. It seems I am so hard to love, they were easy to let go. Oh, I wish we weren't so hard to love, they were easy to let go. My God, so nerve-wracking. Oh my God.
Really? Were you nervous? Were you
I'm
shaking a
bit-
bit?
I was shaking a little bit. I
Me
don't know.
too. I had it too.
Why is that? It's
I thought
such a.
there's no crowd here and we haven't done this in a long time.
I know, yeah,
But you
it
sounded
must be
great,
it.
so don't worry about it. And we have wine,
Oh my God.
so everything is fine. And
Just that.
this is Lotta St. Joan, by the way. I just said Lotta. That's not helpful, is it? And this is
That's fine.
Lisa Akuah, everyone. And would you like to play this song, Lisa?
Absolutely. What would happen if I said no, though? I'm
I
gonna
think
sit
it'd be
here.
pretty punk rock. It'd be kind of
I'm
cool.
just gonna
You
leave
could
it.
just be like, saying comments every now and again. Like, that song, you could work on that better.
I can answer that question. You would disappoint the famous Gold Watch, who was super psyched for this party to get started.
Very, very true.
Shit, yeah, we're all famous.
Wouldn't
Gold
want
Watch
to
people.
disappoint the
That wasn't
Gold Watch.
intentional, actually. I didn't mean to just do a famous Gold Watch night, but shit. Sorry, everyone else. You can play next week.
All right. I'm gonna play my second single. It's called Bubbles, and I just thought it fits the current situation pretty well, actually. Like, there are loads of people who believe those weird conspiracy theories and are a bit too far removed from reality. So,
Like Novid instead of COVID.
for example.
Oh, God.
If you're living in a bubble, don't throw daggers at me. It might just burst on you, causing you to slip on the illusions you built. Losing your grip, losing your grip. Don't hide away from the world as it is, cold and dirty as it may be. Reality's a bitch, we all kinda know, but we're all in the same boat, in the same boat. We're in the same boat. Bubbles will burst, reality stays. There are no words that'll make them remain around you. The world just moves in mysterious ways, and one of those days it'll surely catch up with you. Try to see the world without your soapy veil. It's not too bad. And even if it feels like you might fail, you just get back up. Just get back up. You'll just get back up.
right?
Beautiful. I didn't
That
get
was-
sense any nerves at all.
Me neither.
Did you get I got in a little trance as well. Your songs are so cool to listen to because they always put me in this hypnotic state.
Trip.
Yeah, really.
Wasn't it about a trip?
No, that
No,
was-
that's Dancing Trees.
That's Dancing Trees.
I'm sorry.
This one was
Right.
about someone you met who was a bit of a bit of a fool, really.
Yeah, it
wasn't
was a crazy lady a couple of years ago.
You want to tell the story?
I
Yeah,
can
you don't have
tell.
to.
I can tell a short version.
Yeah,
I'm just
tell it.
thinking that it might be a bit too long. It's just after a gig, there was a group of us. It's 3 years ago, so don't worry, didn't have to social distance yet. But we were sitting in Artisania, you know,
Sorry.
Artisania downstairs in Neukölln. And we were
Right.
just sitting there drinking and chatting, and then somebody noticed a bag full of kebabs lying in the middle of the group. And we're like, okay, we've been here for like 2 hours.
A
and
bag
nobody's
full of
claimed
kebabs,
Yeah.
unguarded.
Yes, unguarded.
Left
And then, yes. And we were just like, okay, that's weird. And one person
Ate one.
sacrificed themselves and ate one. He said, it's not great, cold, but what the hell, it's food. And then this girl, I keep calling women girls, might be offensive, but like, I don't see myself as a woman either, so I'm a girl.
My God, I think you of all people are allowed to say. You're allowed to say whatever the fuck you want.
I'm still
right?
a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, she comes up to us saying like, there was this bag with kebabs here. They're mine. I'm like, oh, sorry. And this dude still has the cheeks full of kebab, and she gets kind of upset. But we're like, but they were here for like 2 hours,
And
you
they're
didn't claim
cold.
them. Cold and like in a public space, just left. So she was like, okay, yeah, I see. And then took the other bag or the rest and left. And we're like, okay, that was awkward. 5 minutes later, she comes back and demands $3.50 from the guy who ate the kebab. And he was like, no, I'm not going to pay you for this. And she gets really upset. Her boyfriend comes, we explain, and he said, yeah, I guess you guys are right, and let's go. And
He sided with
leads
you
her away
guys.
again. And we're like, okay, that's weird. And another 5 minutes later, she comes back, tears streaming down her face, like really upset, and walks up to the guy who ate the kebab and like smacks him across the face, knocking his glasses off. And we're all like, whoa, what the hell is going on? Like, where did you grow up? Like in a bubble or what? This is not reality. Like,
Yeah.
this is what happens if you leave your stuff unattended.
I'm going to
And-
go out on a limb and say this was not entirely about the kebab. This person sounds mentally.
Yeah, but she was trying to
unhinged.
teach us about morals and that you shouldn't be taking other people's things. And it was like, but you left it in a public space.
And then she slaps a stranger in the face to prove the point. She
Yeah,
can
and of course he didn't
fuck
slap back
right
because
off.
she's a woman. So, yeah. And it was such a surreal experience. And I just thought that she must have been living in a bubble if she doesn't know what's going on in the real world. So
Well, now I have
that's
to.
how Bubbles was written.
Well, now that you've had a sandwich story, I'm gonna sing my sandwich song. I have a sandwich song. That's old. They don't care. It's old. It's old. There you go. It's called The Bread and the Butter. All the bread and the butter on the race caught a flooding. Now they're munching on brie. I know I never seen a man quite a farmer's time goes all the way to his knees. You know they're meant for praying, not for your naysaying. Cup on to yourself with ease. If it was all allowed, when the shadows hang down, you do well to stand before you plead. Yes, we're stuck in a rut, we can't heave a buck, so we'll have to find another way. And the best we can is someone else's plan, just as long as we get to leave. 'Cause I don't mean to stay here. Oh no, I have somewhere else to be. Although I don't mean to stay here. Well, meaning it never mattered much for me. You know the man knows himself better in a shelf, stood next to his whole family. And though he left his phone, he's kept his home, but he's drenched in his own company. Now the bread and the butter, one hand will wash the other, take only what you need. And when you're fed up, and when you've had enough, you do well enough to stop the feed. 'Cause I don't mean mean to stay here. Oh no, I have somewhere else to be. Although I don't mean to stay here. Well, meaning never mattered much for me. There you go.
Wonderful.
That's my sandwich song. Look, I remembered Lotta. There you
Oh,
go.
thank you.
Isn't that nice?
Got a couple of comments for you guys.
Oh, yes.
I have my favorite / least favorite part. Okay, let me guess what's gonna happen. It's gonna be insulting me. That's gonna be one comment. Then there's gonna be something unrelated to music entirely. Let's see what we got. What we got?
You're half right.
Here we go. Insulting Connor. Let's hear it.
Next one, whoever that is, says nice music. I don't know who, so I'll assume it's all three of you guys. And Grizzly Bird thinks Lisa broke the law because she has a proper haircut.
I didn't pay for it, so I didn't break the law.
Who did it? Who did it?
I'm not gonna say.
Grizzly Bird. Oh, Grizzly Bird's watching. We got a famous go watch.
The people who know already know, so.
Yeah, that's great. Lotta, you want to sing us a song?
Yeah, I was just thinking if I also had like a sandwich song or something like
Something
that.
about food,
Yeah, I don't think I have a food song.
drink.
Drink.
Sorry, before you start, can you just tap one of the microphones so I know which one's which?
This is one.
That's
Fancy
one,
one's
Steve.
one.
Perfect. Carry on.
Fancy one's one.
Okay. Well, all of them are kind like a little bit about drinks and alcohol, I guess.
Right
So-
about what we know, you know? Right about what you know.
So I think I will play a new one because I want to. I'm waiting for someone to die, so I have a reason to be upset. I'm drinking myself into the ground, so I have a reason to stay in bed. It's a wasted life, but I am too tired to change it. Someone tell me, who am I? Not too old for this shit. 'Cause once I was wild and free, and then I threw myself into his arms. And once I think I was free, and then I threw myself into his arms, into his arms, into his arms. I'm waiting for him to hold me like you did. Someone's better than known, I won't fight it. It's an easy life, but I am too scared to fail it. Someone tell me, who am I to still try and fake it? 'Cause once I think I was free, and then I threw myself into his arms. Once I think I was free, and then I threw myself into his arms, into his arms, into his arms. brand new.
Really? It's fucking amazing.
Well, I sang it once at the when we had a fireplace.
I
thing
remember because I
when-
heard it
Did?
before.
Yeah, but I was so intoxicated that it didn't really come off the way I wanted it to.
I don't know. I remember being mesmerized at that fireside, but I can't remember specific songs or anything. I just remember enjoying it.
I
It was
remember your
sick.
Bob Dylan.
Yeah, that was bad.
That's fun.
Insulting
It was
to
amazing.
my hero. We'll move quickly on. Do you want to sing a song there, Lisa?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna continue with the theme of drinking then.
Nice.
It's also a new song, and I have to mention that I'm not drinking in February.
And we're all very proud of you.
Cheers.
Yay!
Proud of myself. But this song is about being socially awkward and trying to, drink it away. I'm trying to fit in by drinking.
I have
but it
no
just
idea what
never-
you're talking about. Never
Sure.
done it before in my life.
Yeah,
There's other reasons for drinking.
and I think I have never played this live before, so I shouldn't have said it. Now I realize it myself. It's called Fluid Suits. Sorry, I have to tune my guitar. This sounds shit.
Yeah, do you need one? I got a little
have
clip
one.
on. In the meantime, I'll tell you all about our sponsors tonight. Our sponsors are everyone at home. If you want to give a donation, there's links in wherever you're watching this below it. There should be. In the event, on Facebook, on YouTube, in the whatever they call it, the below,
Description.
the underground.
Okay. I slip into a fluid suit, thinking it lets me dance to one and the same tune. Dancing along, but in my head I dance alone. Never as one. Sorry. Covering skin, layers and layers making it spin. Fluid suits making me numb. I dance alone, never as one. My fluid suit is gaining weight as I pass the night, moving here and there, not being anywhere. Covering skin, layers and layers making it spin. gorgeous.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
It's fucking beautiful. Excellent.
The light's gonna change.
We're gonna change the light.
Well, we forgot to set something up.
Ooh, this is a little more atmospheric, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's what it's supposed to be. So,
Hello there. The
we're
void right over there, and a beacon of hope. Is that what we're going for here?
Organic Malta says good evening. Famous Gold Malt. Watch, notice that Lotta, you have 2 dark strings and the rest of them light, and she says this must be some kind of next level professionalism.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And Famous Gold Watch wants to high five you guys so much right now.
We high five back. Jeez.
And finally, Jan said, poke Connor to ask for money, which I understood to mean if people donate money, I will physically poke you.
Yeah, and I appreciate the comment very much. Yes, if you donate money, you will get poked for pleasure. Or if you're not into being poked, we'll figure something out. Some more music, perhaps. All right, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play something that, in my head, it's a bit of a pub ballad. It's called Fion's Lament, and it's kind of like a short story. So it's not kind of like a short story. It's a narrative song. So but I think of it based in a little pub. So picture a little pub. Well, Fionn got stuck in the sallies. By the look of him, he tried to get away. Well, what caught up with the young gun Fionn must have been the end of his days. Well, it's a long, long way to the grave, boy. A long, long way. It's a long, long way to the grave, boy. A long way. Well, you see, Fionn fancied himself as a hermit. He said he couldn't face the shame nor the furnace. Daddy gleaned from the gaze that was wrath of the age. So he lived alone, not to live a lie. The only warmth he knew, his own fireside, was same as the flames that claimed his life at the end of his days. Now it's a long, long way to the grave, boy. A long, long way. It's a long, long way to the grave, boy. A long, long way. Well, poor Moira and Mavie, for them I'm frozen with loss. That they took all their things, they were following the wings of a tiger, made up just like a dove. He said, I've seen the finest wonders, how they shimmer and shine as they're uncovered. And so it was the same for poor Moira and Maeve. Eyes like pearls, the 2 poor girls, where they lay between the reeds and the clay. At the end of the day, now it's a long, long way to the grave, boy. A long, long way. It's a long, long way to the grave, boy. A long, long way. You hear the patter of the pub, it turns a frenzy. They're saying I'm waxing, fall off the whimsy. They say that faggot Fionn, well, he's a job well done, as they're sipping on the dregs of their whiskies. Well, you can laugh, my boys, topple a glass in joy. I've dropped something in just under your chin. Now soon my next of kin, he'll have himself some company. Yes, I avenge my son, the young gunfion who died afraid. Now will you be so brave? It's the end of your days. It's a long, long way to the grave, boy. A long, long way. I said it's a long, long way to the grave, my boys. But you won't have to wait. No, but you won't have to wait. No, but you won't have to wait. Thank you. That one's called Bjorn's Limit. Alright, Lotta, you're up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I will play a cover. Can I play a cover?
Yeah, I want to do one as well in a bit, so yeah, great idea.
Well, I will do one now.
Yeah, please. What?
It's
I
by
almost forgot that.
it's by Wilco.
Oh, wonderful. Brinkworth would love that.
I know.
He's
I know
such a
he
huge fan.
1 year ago, he asked me if I wanted to join for the Wilco tribute.
Did you?
But I did, and I played that song as well, but I forgot the lyrics while I was on stage.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't good, so I was thinking I would play it again just to
To right
make
or
up for
wrong.
it.
Yeah, I would try to.
Just so you don't feel bad, he asked me to co-host the Tom Waits night. I was so excited. I was like, I don't need the lyrics. I know Tom Waits like the back of my goddamn hand. Got up on stage to sing, what was I singing? It doesn't matter what I was singing, but it's the first time it's ever happened to me in my life. As soon as I got on stage and the light hit my eyes, it was like I was a newborn baby and there was no knowledge. I couldn't remember anything. I couldn't even remember the chorus or anything. It was just like, and everyone at the end was like, "That's great, man!" You know, like they got.
It was like that with me. I forgot the lyrics and the chords as well, both. It was just like a
God.
blackout, and also I went from stage. I was like, "What the fuck was that?
Yes, me too.
Why did this happen to me?" And everybody's like, "That was so great." I was like, "It wasn't. We all know it was not." But thank you.
I bet
Happened
you
to
was
me with the Springsteen one. I was at the Springsteen
Yeah,
night that we did,
I was
and I
there.
totally forgot everything.
Really?
Yeah.
So
And
it
maybe
just
it's
seems to
because
happen.
playing covers is not as organic as playing your own songs.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I usually, yeah, you're right. I suppose it's easier to remember something you wrote, but it was weird because I love these songs and I know these songs and it just happened anyway. I don't. Anyway, please play.
Okay.
I got too excited.
Good luck to me.
Good luck.
You can do it.
You don't like that?
Yeah.
Buena suerte.
If I ever was a child. I've never been alone long enough to know if I ever was a child. And I was tied up like a boat on a button like a coat. Set me free for a while, and I jump to jolt my clumsy blood, while my white green eyes cry like a window pane. Can my cold heart change, even out of spite? Even out of spite. Even out of spite. And I found behind my brain a haunted stain. It'll never fade. And I hunt for the kind of pain that I can take. And I cry touch your heart too much or hold you too tight. And I found behind my brain a haunted stain, it'll never fade. And I hunt for the kind of pain that I can't take. Oh, I've never been alone long enough to know if I ever was a child.
That's excellent lyrics in that
So
song.
thank
Isn't it?
Thank you.
Really cool. I didn't know I was joking. But yeah.
The lyrics were correct. Thank you very much.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Thanks.
Are you right there, Lisa? You want to play us a wee song, do you?
Yeah.
I don't know what accent this is, but
I don't know.
it feels nice to say it anyway.
Does it ever happen to you that you forget your own songs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All the time. Verses, everything. Well, I have a little trick though, if you want to hear it. If you forget completely, go play the chorus first, and then your brain just figures it out, and then you're able to play verse 1 again.
That makes
When in
sense.
doubt, go to the chorus. Start with the chorus if you have to. Fuck it.
All right, I'm gonna play a pretty old song. It's about coming home late after a night out and seeing the sun come up. And even though I haven't really partied much even before COVID, I really miss it now. I really want to go out and just dance until my toes bleed and
Yeah.
drink too much beer.
There's a nice feeling when you're the only person going home and everybody's going to work. That's a nice
Oh,
feeling.
that's horrible.
I hate that.
Really?
Oh
I
my
like
God,
that
that's the
feeling.
worst.
I hate those
What are you talking about?
judgmental stares from those people. It's like, yeah, I know where you're coming from.
Really? I feel like judging myself, like, what are you doing, piece of shit?
Oh,
Why are you doing
come on.
that?
That's fine.
I
Yeah,
don't
if you've
care
been up
about
for
that,
if you've been up for 2 days straight, then that's a different feeling. But like, no, if it's just 6 a.m. you're going home, I'm proud of myself. That's
Yeah. So
Good-
yeah,
good for you.
and whenever I play that song, I see myself coming up the stairs at Osloer Straße, where I used to live. It's a really shady area. But yeah, it's orange blue, and I'm playing this for my best friend because we both miss partying together, dancing at Filmkunstbar to shitty 80s music. All right. I make my way through the city lights late at night, like I've made my way through the city lights a million times before at the break of dawn. I can see the sun rising above this town where I found what I've been longing for. No, I can't describe how I feel. Early in the morning, I feel the weight of the silence pushing down on me after the noise of the night faded away. I close my eyes in the morning air after I left where I've been floating through the night. I feel alive again at the break of dawn. I can taste the sun on my lips and smile as I know I finally belong. No, I can't describe how I feel. Early in the morning, I feel the weight of the silence down on me after the noise of the night faded away. I feel the wind upon my face, cooling tired limbs that barely support my weight. I just wanna lay my head down at the break of dawn. I can feel the sun burning my eyes and hope that I am close to home. I've tried to describe how I feel. Early in the morning I feel the weight of the silence pushing down on me, but now I just crawl into bed and dream of the night.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
That's
really
really,
nice.
really nice.
I've heard that one.
Beautiful.
A
I
bunch
haven't
of
heard it
times.
before.
I have, yeah. It's bringing back good memories of when we were allowed to go to bars and hear people
Yeah.
sing.
A little bit of feedback.
Only if it's good.
It always gives me such dread when I hear feedback. Anyway,
It's nothing bad.
right.
First of all, to oh my god, please say Lotta, Lisa, Lotta.
Yes.
They said that was organic. Martha said that was great. And then I asked for requests, and Michelle said, "Soon we'll dance again."
Oh, that's lovely. The opening of your thing sounded like vinyl skipping. Yeah, right. You heard that too. I was like, what's
I think that's wishful thinking.
Yeah,
I think so, but we both heard it. There you go. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm just gonna close it again. Alright.
Doesn't sound like the same. The act of closing is always.
The voice you can hear now, ladies and gentlemen, is the wonderful Fabio, who owns 800A, and we're much indebted to him for opening up this location for us to play.
Pleasure.
You're a great pleasure, but you know, a necessity for us musicians who are going stark raving mad. Just so you know, everyone, it's wonderful being a musician when you have gigs. When you don't have gigs and there's a pandemic, everyone pretends that our artists or musicians don't exist, and we're not called essential workers. We're not called any workers, really. And you know, they make you actually write to the government on a monthly basis to get money. So wonderful. I'm so glad that that's the way things are.
Time to ask for money then.
Yeah, so if you do have money to spare, or if you saved some money over the old pandemic time, give it to some artist friends. Buy their art, do whatever you can. Donate tonight if you like. Just give, and just remember that, you know, not everybody's doing equally as glorious.
You can also know the bartender if you want.
You can also tip the bartender, Fabio.
I don't want. I'm
He's alright. Alright, this one is if anyone's having a hard time over winter, this is just a little reminder that don't take yourself too seriously. Or your thoughts. You know the thoughts that cripple, those cowards and cheats, giving you in to your evils and filling your veins with grief. They come when you're tired, as fear disguised as facts, and you're all too prone to falling, and you're too smart for that. You know the thoughts that cripple, that have you at bay, that you're in the wrong room, you're doing it all the wrong way. You can't tell them just how to see them. It's chalk on the dross. You can sing for them this melody, yeah, sing those fuckers off. It don't have to be a good one, it's more fitting if it's not. So sing them anything at all, I'll sing them la da 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 dum da 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 dum da da da. And won't you say farewell to those fair weather friends? Tie up those loose ends, tie up those loose ends. You tell the ghosts, you tell the gods, and you tell all your true love that you'll see them again. When you see them again, that you see them again. When you see them again. Da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 dum da da da.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
It's even a little uplifting.
Oh yeah. It's I don't know. I can't remember when I wrote that one. It's weird. It feels like anything that happened before lockdown is like an entirely different lockdown lifetime. So that was definitely before lockdown. Because I'm like, I don't even remember what I was upset about, or you know, you thought that was bad. Just wait for what happened in 2020. You know, I think that was before.
I thought it was a lockdown song because you sang, and your friends, you will see them again, you will see them again.
Yeah, I think it was right before lockdown, but it's weird. I don't think it was lockdown. But it
Maybe you
is
had an
totally a
inkling of the
lockdown
future.
song.
It could be.
It could be a lockdown song. I don't know. Maybe it was just a Berlin winter.
Yeah.
Could have
Yeah.
been. A Berlin winter is quite similar to a lockdown.
True.
A Berlin winter added to a lockdown.
It's the worst thing
You're
to
in
ever
trouble.
happen.
You're in trouble there.
Yeah.
Berlin winters are usually very social though. They usually cram into bars and
Usually
just
that's
get
when the good
shit-faced
gigs
every
are
day.
happening. All right. Yeah.
Hmm.
Zana says you are an essential worker to her, and she wrote a heart.
I got a Zara. Is that Zara spelled with a D? Is there a D in her name?
No. Z-A-H-R-A.
C-H-R-A. Oh fuck. No, that's not the Zara. I got a new patron called Zara this week, and I was like, that is the coolest thing you can do for an artist at the minute. If you become someone's patron, you're like rooting them on through very bleak times. So consider that. See artists that you like. If they have a patron, join it. €3 a week or a month or whatever. Brilliant. Anything's better than nothing. Do whatever the fuck you can. Michael Brinkworth, join him. He just started a Patreon and he's wonderful. You should join his Patreon. Alright, Lotta, there you go. I'm gonna fucking keep saying this all the time though. Anyway, go on.
Okay, I play Flowers, which is a song that I wrote.
On the new album.
Yes.
And that's awesome.
It's the last song, which is kind of a look into the future. Can you say that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Like optimistic one. So yeah. I think you've had enough. Crumbled on that windowsill, writing words of love and hate, addressed to all the wrong, a little girl's attempt to love a man. So take a glass lovers whispered in panic and despair, though mothers, gods, and lovers don't seem to care. So take a glass and pour down your darkest wine. Tonight, my child, it's you and me redefining time. Tonight, my child, it's you and me crying over time. Over time. Over time. Over time. Over time. And I promise you, soon you'll see that those old withered flowers were not meant for me. I promise you, soon you'll see that those old withered flowers were all meant for you. For you. And tonight, my child, it's you and me redefining time. Tonight, my child, it's you and me laughing about time. About time. About time. About time. About time.
Oh. Lisa, you want to go?
I might have to change my mind about my favorite from the album now.
You have a request, Lisa.
Ooh.
A couple people requested. Wait, where'd it go? Dancing Trees.
Well, you're in luck. I was
You were
meant to
Nicholas
play
Hammond?
that.
Do you mind if I go for a very quick whiz? I'll be
Should
right
I play
back.
while you pee?
You can, yeah.
Should I wait for you to return?
No, don't wait for me. That's fine. I'll
Well,
do
then
this.
we would
It's
have
one
to
of
talk.
the good traditions.
It is a good tradition, that's true. We also really need to find a way for me to put down a guitar.
Maybe you can bring guitar stands.
That's true. That's very
Those things
clever.
exist.
That's true.
Okay, yeah, Dancing Trees, I guess. I was gonna play it anyways. Maybe not now, but I guess that makes sense then. Oh, wrong position of the capo. I'm close to the earth. I breathe in the world, lying down on the ground. That's all I came to see in the breeze, the dancing trees. My hands are frozen. Everything I see is dancing trees, and behind my eyes, worlds endlessly wide. I'm feeling so small, but also so tall. Hands touching leaves, feel the earth with my feet in the breeze, the dancing trees. Everything I see is dancing trees, and behind my eyes, worlds endlessly wide. can't tell it apart. Tears drop on my heart, seeing the breeze, the dancing trees. Everything I see is dancing trees, and behind my eyes, worlds endlessly wide. Everything I see is dancing trees, and behind my eyes, worlds endlessly wide. Worlds endlessly wide.
Love that song.
I've been clutching my tea the whole time and still have cold.
Woo! It's getting cold now. It's
a
getting
bit
chilly.
fresh for the hands. Yeah.
That sounds lovely. That video is very good as well.
That was a lot of fun. That's the song about mushrooms, if anyone's interested.
Yeah. I like the lyric where it's like you're not sure if you're laughing or crying or if they're the same thing.
All the time.
Yeah. This one's a bit bluesy.
Nice.
Just need a little tuning. When it gets very cold in the room, you need to
I'll
tune it.
summarize a lot of love online.
Really? For the song? Oh, for Lisa's song? That's so nice.
Well, in general, a wonderful evening with 3 great artists also.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Thanks, everybody.
Obviously, I like it very much.
Isn't it nice to just have anyone there? You know?
Yeah.
It's great that we're even in the same room. That's wonderful.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I'm doing that tedious thing. I didn't even realize. You know when you kind of fixated on it a bit and you're like, you kind of get into your tuning.
You just want it to be green the whole time
Yeah,
without
it
wavering.
turns into a little game. You're looking at this little, it goes from blue to green, and it actually, it's kind of fun. Well, the writing on the wall says, you better bless yourself. There's no one there for you, go ahead and bless yourself. No, there's no one there for you in your own hometown. Now the rocks took the windows, and then the banks the land. You better bless yourself. You better bless yourself. You better bless yourself. Well, she fell 9 stories down, hit glass and then the ground. Now she can't spit, no swallow, and they won't kill the pain. Since she can't pay, she can't even pray for tomorrow. Now it's a gray sky over her head tonight. A dirty gray sky over Beijing tonight. They took the Falun Gong, and what they done to them, we wouldn't spit nor swallow. But there's a girl crying. Yeah, there's a girl, Greta. And the whole world watching, just letting are devil's answer. You better bless yourself. You better bless yourself. You better bless yourself. You better bless yourself. Yeah, it's a hard line to cross. Oh, don't look up or down. And won't you leave who's lying there on the dry, dead ground? It's like Thatcher told society don't exist. And she went out frightened and cold, just like the rest. Now it's a gray sky hung over our heads tonight. A dirty gray sky hung over our heads tonight.
Woo!
There's a little bluesy one for you there now.
Awesome.
Nice.
Now we have. How much time do we have? Do we have time? We have time. We still have time, everybody. We're good.
Yeah.
So if you're good for one or two more songs, I'm good.
Definitely.
Yeah? We'll
Yeah.
keep going? You're not too cold?
That's what I got my
That's
big
why you got a
blarf for. So
It looks
hybrid
fantastic.
between a blanket
That
and a
looks
scarf.
cozy as hell. I'm jealous. It's kind of like a poncho or something.
Are you cold, Connor?
I'm fucking freezing. Yeah. Yeah. What the hell? God, it's bleak out there. I hope the music warms us up. Though.
Okay, then I play a lovely, lovely song now.
Yeah? I'm excited. Let's hear it.
Come, my big sad man, lay your head on my chest. Your sorrows are safe here, don't mind me being a mess. Quite little I know, but I know you won't let me down. So I will never leave you again. Yeah, I will never leave you again. Can you take my hand away? I can fall. It's cold, you wrap me up. I'm a crawler in your love. So much you know, and you know I might let you down. I hope I'll never leave you again. I hope I'll never
song.
truly are Tom Waits.
Saying it's such a lovely voice, beautiful, and many requests for Toxicity.
The Sister of a Down song.
Okay.
I
can
don't know.
do that.
That's what they're writing.
You know how to play Toxicity?
Yeah.
Amazing. I love
Yeah.
that song. That's a beautiful song.
I do a folk version of
do?
it.
Great.
Toxicity.
Yeah.
Of the city. You don't know
Correct.
that song, System of a Down?
Oh, that's it.
Oh, System of a Down. Yeah, are you doing it now?
I guess it's been requested.
For
I don't know
sure.
how to refuse.
No means no, Lisa. That's something we need to learn.
I'm
Cool.
just passing on information. What you do with it is up to you.
Well,
Yeah,
sorry,
no, I
Lisa,
guess
I don't mean to be
it's a
rude.
good idea because like everyone's playing a cover, and I hadn't actually prepared one, but Toxicity.
You have to
always
do
works.
one.
Peer pressure, I guess.
Yeah, I'll do a cover after this as well. Then. Yeah, sounds
Okay.
great.
Yeah, I guess it fits. Well, I was gonna play a song about humanity pretty much destroying itself, but I guess Toxicity works too.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, Toxicity. Sing along then.
I'm not gonna try it. Well, maybe I will. I don't
I'll shout along.
I hope I can play it because my fingers are so bit cold. Conversion, software version 7.0. Looking at life through the eyes of a tired of. Eating seeds as a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, Now, what do you own the world? How do you own disorder? Now, somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder. More wood for their fires, loud neighbors. Flashlight reveries caught in the headlights of a truck. Eating seeds as a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, Now, what do you own the world? How do you own disorder? Now, somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder. Now, what do you own the world? How do you own disorder? Now, somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder. When I became a son, I showed love into the man's hearts. When I became a son, I showed love into the man's hearts.
Yeah!
That was so cool.
Fucking incredible. That was really cool.
Yeah.
I love that. Great ending too.
Yeah. That was the best ending.
They came out with a new album recently, I think. I haven't heard it yet.
I've only heard
I hope
the
they're
single.
still good.
It sounds pretty much the same as everything else.
Oh,
we've done
good. Then
before.
I'm sure it's great. They're fucking fantastic.
Cool.
Also, I just listened to the lyrics properly because I used to just love like the songs.
Screaming
the,
along, yeah.
The lyric, like eating seeds is a pastime activity. I
Yeah.
used to always love. But
I do that.
yeah, it's a critique of the city. So I have to sing this song. It's also a critique of the town or industrial revolution, whatever the hell you want. This is by Ewan MacColl. He was in a folk scene in the 50s in England, and yeah, here you go. Very old town. Let me just get that A. I can't do it to Ewan. I wouldn't mind if it was a Kilkelly song, but I couldn't do it to him. I have to get me. So this is the same guy who wrote the song. First time ever I saw your face, which Johnny Cash covered, and is a beautiful song. And it was written about, I think your name is Peggy Seeger, who is also a very famous folk singer.
I only know Bob Seger.
Exactly, brother. Sister is Peggy.
Isn't there also Pete Seeger?
Sorry, I was thinking of Pete Seeger. Pete Seeger is a banjo guy in America, yeah? His sister. This
so not
was first time I ever saw your face was written about her. And the same guy who wrote that song wrote this song I'm about to play. If I can ever get my guitar in tune. Which
I'll summarize the comments on YouTube.
Please.
Woohoo.
Nice.
That's pretty good, right?
I think that's a positive, isn't it?
Much love.
Is that actually a summary? Is that the only comment?
I think that's pretty much all we can hope for.
Somebody wrote it.
If anyone hasn't donated yet and you're getting this for free, how dare you? How dare you? But thank you for watching anyway. Well, I met my love by the gasworks wall. You know I dreamed the dream by that old canal. Yeah, I kissed my girl by the factory wall in this dirty old town. It's a dirty old town, and those clouds are drifting across the sky. You know those cats are prowling on their beat, and spring's a girl from that smoky wind, from this dirty old town. It's a dirty old town. I'm gonna make me a big sharp axe, and that shining steel be tempered on the fire, and I'll chop you down like an old dead tree, like this dirty old town chopped a hole in me, and it's a dirty old town, this dirty old town. Oh, it's a dirty old town, this dirty old. Siren in the dark, and so forth. I can't remember the lyrics, but there you go.
Yeah.
I love that song. That was beautiful. I heard a siren in the. I don't think he said dark. I opted out as soon as I said dark. I'm pretty sure it's not dark. I heard a siren on the wind. I think that's what it is. Anyway, Lotta, save my soul. Do you want to play another song?
Sure.
Before they remember.
I just have to also quickly tune here.
Yeah.
You can make a convo.
A combo?
Huh.
So Lisa, how you been? How's the family? They good?
Pretty good, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I haven't
As long
seen
as
them
nobody's
since
sick, that's good, right?
Yeah. No, they've been doing well. I think they're also going a bit crazy, staying at home all the time and not being able to see their friends. But I guess that's what everyone can relate to these days.
Did you like lockdown 1 a little bit because it was finally time to relax? Or was that just me?
You mean which lock? Like
The very first time.
the
we
very
got locked.
first time, the very first time lockdown
was-
happened,
I
I
was
was stuck in South America.
Oh yeah.
So-
What, is that
That was the
stuff?
best place to be stuck at.
That's what
Like,
I'm,
we had
right?
the
Wouldn't that
best
be
time.
heaven? That'd be heaven. Lotta, I remembered. Look, it's happened. I turned it.
Thanks.
Isn't that good?
Yes.
When you're ready.
If it goes on like this, I would gladly go insane. I would break your mirrors and I would spray paint your walls until you leave me all over again. 'Cause these days when I leave my home, I feel I'm too broken to love, too burned to shine and too vulnerable to find anyone to outsmart my mind. But for you, I'd fall again in the same silly way. If you, I'd burn again in the same silly way. I've got one to hold and one to look at me as simple as I am. I've got several to blame, or they're all the same to me when I'm alone. Still in my hand I hold the truth as gently as I am. And until it breaks again, I'll stay just as naively as I am. 'Cause for you, I fall again in the same silly way. If you, I'd burn again in the same orange flame. So I'm just a girl and such whose parents loved her way too much, and all I can do is sing a song. And I will be a mom and such who loves her daughter way too much, and I'll sing her song every night, every night, every night, every night for the rest of our lives.
That's an incredible song. I think that's my favorite one. That's my fucking
Oh, really?
favorite one on the album.
Cool.
Got like a really cool, there's a bunch of songwriters there coming to mind that I love, but it's your own as well. It's great. I love it.
It's my own as well.
No, as in like all the good stuff. I'm always like, anytime I write a song that I think is anyway halfway decent, I'm always like, well, it's just someone else's song, and then I look for the song
Right.
and it's not there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what it feels like. It feels like, is that there already? Oh no, it's Lotta's song, and I've just heard it enough now that I think it's.
That's
It's like,
nice.
Isn't that? No, that's the best compliment
Yeah,
ever.
yeah,
It sounds like a shit compliment. Like,
I'm
but
taking
no-
the compliment. No, I get it.
Yeah, you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
It's no such thing as originality, right? Do you really think originality exists? Lisa, what do you think?
Maybe. I don't know. I'd like to think it does.
I always thought it did, and then I would listen to, for example, who would you listen to? Like, I always have Bob Dylan was really original, and then I heard Woody Guthrie. I'm like, oh, he's just doing a bad impersonation of Woody Guthrie. Same with Tom Waits. I heard Tom Waits, and I'm like, well, it's kind of just a bad Louis Armstrong impersonation. And then I found a quote, him basically just saying it was just a bad Louis Armstrong impersonation. But so now when I play a song and I'm like, oh, this sounds familiar, I'm like, great, go with it. That's the best thing you can do. Just get rid of that whole this has to be unique and original, because that's just pretentious and doesn't make any sense in any way, shape, or form. You know, like, this is never going to sound like anything. What are you talking about? You're talking out your ass. There's no such thing as an original thought. There's no such thing as an original song. There's no such thing as originality.
I'm not sure if I would agree 100% though.
That's what I was asking for. I want to get the. I want to be told I'm
I
a
do
fucking
think
moron.
that there is originality, but you can't really go looking for it. You can't search for it, because then it's not going to happen. Because then you're going to be limited by your thoughts about being original.
Yeah.
I think you just need to let it flow, and not think about who does this sound like? I don't want to sound like this person, or I want to sound 100% original.
Right.
Because then it's just not going to work. But if you just let stuff be,
Yeah.
and just let it flow out of you, and then I think it's definitely possible that you can write something that in that kind of way has never been there.
But at the same time, it has always been there. You know, that's my point.
But maybe not explicitly, implicitly. Everything's
Right.
been there before, but it hasn't been put to paper or been played before. Maybe people might have thought it, but there's no way to prove it.
Well, but I think, I mean, I don't know if that must be the aim, to be
Original.
To be original, because I mean, if you sing songs or write songs about love, for example, I mean, that's a topic that has been spoken about for forever.
Yeah.
And I mean, the aim is to, for me at least, to make it like understandable for other people, or for people that I want to make it understandable too. So I think there have been people trying to be very original, and that didn't really necessarily like make the quality of the music better. It just made it like, oh wow, that has never been there before. Maybe there was a reason it has never been there before.
Maybe it shouldn't be there.
Maybe
at all.
it shouldn't be there. Exactly.
I gotta say one thing though. Captain Beefheart, listen to Captain Beefheart.
Oh yeah,
and
I like
I was thinking
stuff.
that's pretty fucking original, but it is blues at the same time. So, but anyway, I totally agree with you, and I would even go, not even that the aim to be understood is crucial, but also that they empathize with it. So there's like it's like to be understood, and they feel it too. So there's like a little bit of empathy and understanding. Maybe empathy and understanding are the same thing, but I think
they're not.
They're not. Emotions involved in empathy, right? Understanding is
Empathy is more like feeling what somebody else feels, and understanding is like, I hear what you're saying and I know what you mean.
To me, that's what we're going for. We're trying to just that exactly, empathy and understanding.
Yeah.
Right. And originality is for suckers.
Well, but if it happens to happen, then
This song right here.
If I happen to be original, fine.
This song right here, I'm gonna play now.
is it not my turn?
Oh fuck! I'm so sorry. The one I'm gonna play after is related to what we're talking about. I so got confused.
That's
there.
why you asked that question. You just wanted to.
No, not at all.
Amber says that it's her song.
No, it's definitely Lisa's song.
What an original idea.
Imagine the worst host ever. I'm definitely the worst host ever. I'm like, no, I'll go next. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, the tuning song.
I'm going to play the song about humanity destroying itself. Enjoy. It's called Coffins Shut. Oh, I hope I can. Jeez, my fingers are really cold. Yeah. This sounds a bit off, sorry.
Don't worry, I need to pee anyway.
That's
number
that's not fair. I also need to.
Yeah, me too. I just don't dare getting up.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm ready to play. beneath what once was and now is not. We laugh, we cry, we eat, we die, back to back, as we tie our hands behind our backs. We hit the nail upon its head. We made our bed and now we lie in it. We watch, we learn, we live, we fail, back to back, as we nail our coffins shut. We hit the nail upon its head. We made our bed and now we lie in it. I know that ignorance is bliss. What you don't see does not exist, so fuck it. Sinking back in the grass. The world is not as it was. I don't know, I'm getting quite bitter in my songwriting recently.
Oh yeah? Well, as long as you're dealing with things that are inside that should be outside, then I think that's healthy. This one I'm gonna play now is written. It was written a while ago. I can't remember. I had a reason for I was gonna play it, and I can't remember what that was. But basically, I used to play a weekly night in a small bar in Kreuzberg, which is an area of Berlin, and it was so much fun. And people would play these ballads that just were perfect for singing in pubs. And I was like, oh, I don't have any pub ballad songs, and I wrote this one, and I didn't really know what I was talking about, but I think it's about around that time I was giving up my job to focus on being a musician, and I think I was very worried about that, although I was pretending it was fine. And I think it's something about a little song about that it's okay, you know, you can, it's only a job, it doesn't matter, and you gotta do what you gotta do. It's called The Mill. Well, as the stars, moon, and the earth trade the dust stack and the dirt for your shoulders, well, on passion, on pills, we'll play for your pardon. It's facing drills and the mill. We're safe where we're standing. You know I'd ask you to stay, but I don't know which way you would take it. When money runs out and no sweet song, no shout can save us. But on passion, on pills, we'll play for your pardon. Facing drills and the mill, we'll stick where we're standing. And it's a lonely way, only 'cause 'cause you mark the day that you're parting. But on passion or on pills, we'll play for your pardon. There's facing drills and the mill. We're safe where we're standing, and it's a lonely way, only 'cause you mark the date that you're parting. But on passion, on pills, we'll play for your pardon. There's facing drills and the mill. We're safe where we're standing. There's facing drills or the mill. We'll stick where we're standing. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Lotta, you want to take it away? I say this is probably the last round, isn't it?
Yeah.
It has to be. This is the last round, so we'll have another song from Lotta and another song from Lisa, and then we'll call it a night, folks. If you haven't donated, please do. It means a lot to all of us. We're dividing it between the three of us and our cameraman, the wonderful Andrew. Thank you very much for your kind services, and thank you very much for Fabio for hosting us. Fabio.
Thank you.
All right. I can put this away. I won't. I'll just put it here. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Sorry.
I see a lot of green lights.
I'm done.
I'm looking good, right?
Such a success. Oh, sorry. You rush those goodbyes, no surrender to pride. It's winning or losing, and you've chosen a side. Dry words in between us die on us halfway. I wish you'd speak softer. It might make me stay. But honey, why don't we lie there in awe? And my lost faces, they might see us through. It's midsummer's evening, and I know you don't sleep. Instead, flowing out now, running out of me. But honey, why didn't we lie there in awe? And my lost faces, they might see us through.
It's too beautiful. Go on, Lisa, sing us
I
a
don't know.
song.
I don't
This
know
will be
what
our
to
last
play.
song, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. We love you dearly, and thank you very much to Lotta and Lisa for being our guests.
Thank you to Connor for inviting
Thank
me.
you.
No worries, happy to have you. I'm fucking honored.
Yeah, I'm,
Sorry for cursing the whole night. I can't stop.
You
It's
did?
I think it's Irishness.
yeah.
I did too.
Don't be racist.
I don't even notice it. The last song I'm gonna play is called Once in a While. It didn't have a name for a very long time. It was called Bobby, thanks to Seva, and I couldn't get it out of my head.
The Bobby song.
It took me so long to find a name for it.
I hate when that happens. This one's called Food. Oh, damn it.
It's like, I played it to him after I'd written it, and I was like, what should I call it? And he's like, Bobby.
So it's always
It's
secretly
not gonna leave my head now.
But it's secretly always going to be called Bobby for the
Yeah,
rest of your life
definitely.
internally.
Yeah, but that I can't write that on the album.
in
So Bobby, what's
parentheses,
that?
perhaps.
Maybe. Anyways, Once in a While, it's called.
To end the night, and we'll say goodnight now. We won't say goodnight after. So, okay, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you. Get out of your head. That's what the little voice said. I know, I know, I know, I know. I've got to let go of the wheel. Once in a while, on this ride, in the vehicle of life, in the vehicle of life. Fingers clenched and holding on to control. I gain nothing from one by one by one by one. It isn't on I ride in the vehicle of life, in the vehicle of life, in the vehicle of life.
Good night, everyone. Thanks, Fabio. Thanks, 800A. Thanks,
Thank
everybody.
you.
I said I wouldn't say thank you. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks, everyone. Good night. Woo!
Nice.
That's it, folks.
Cool, very cool.
Yeah, you go, Fee. You were professional enough to hold it in. I kept going every 10 minutes.
Like if you pass that moment where you really have to.
Once you break the seal, you know, you gotta go.
Pressure you have, but you actually live with it.
How's that, Fabio? You like it? You good?
Beautiful as always, and I really